Template Hub allows you to apply registration rule templates to pathways and activities, enabling a consistent approach when registering users to learning. In this video, we'll show you how you create your own registration rule template that can then be applied to activities and pathways on your site. First, using the menu, navigate to Admin, then Template Hub. Here, you can view all the existing templates available to your organisation. You can see a summary of a rule template by clicking on it to open the Rule Summary window. This lets you see a breakdown of the rule, as well as who created the template. Click Create New Rule Template to get started. This will launch a 3-step wizard to create your rule template. Give your template a name. When doing so, we recommend using a recognisable name so that you can identify the rule easily when applying it to activities. Add an image for your rule by clicking Upload Image. You can then choose from recently used images, choose an image from the Unsplash image library, or upload your own. The image you use will help you identify the rule for future use, so it's good to use something relevant. Click Next to move on. In Step 2, you need to choose criteria, which will determine how users will be registered to the activity. Tick the relevant box to select a criteria to filter users by. You can apply multiple filters to refine your selection. Filter by existing registrations will register users based on the completion status of this or another activity. For our example, we want to reset the progress of users who have already completed the activity, so we'll select this activity and then set the drop-down option to completed. Filter by user creation date allows you to register users who were created before or after a particular date. Likewise, filter by employment date allows you to do the same, relative to their employment date. In this example, we're going to be targeting users who have already completed the activity but commenced employment prior to the beginning of 2020. You can untick any of the filters to remove them from the rule if necessary. Once you've made your selections, click Next to continue. You now need to decide when the rule will apply. You can choose to run the rule overnight, or when a user next logs on. Alternatively, you can run the rule immediately, or from a specified date if you're not ready to start the rule yet. By default, the rule will run once. If you'd like the rule to continue applying, tick Check Rule Automatically. This will give you the option to set a date that the rule will run until, or leave it in place indefinitely. While in place, any users that meet the criteria that you've set will then be registered to the activity automatically. You can also set a due date to complete the learning by. To do this, tick Set Due Date and configure the settings to meet your requirements. If you are awarding a certificate to users upon completing the activity, you can set an expiry date here. You can also opt to reset progress for users that have already completed the learning. This can be useful if users need to refresh themselves on a regular basis. Click Create Template to finish setup. Your new template will then be added to the Template Hub library and can be applied to an activity or pathway as needed. You can delete or copy a rule template by accessing the three-dot menu on the relevant rule template tile and clicking Delete or Copy as needed.